Our next story is a very interesting one. She's one of the most influential women in the world. Before the world considered her husband an international pariah, she took Europe by storm when she visited with him. Recently, she went alongside her husband, the president, to the United Arab Emirates. She met with the First Lady of the Emirates as well. She came back home and she met with other influential global women. I'm talking about a cancer survivor, a First Lady, and the head of the NGOs in Syria. What do we know about Asma al-Assad? Let's take a look. Last week, Syria's First Lady visited the United Arab Emirates along with her husband, President Bashar al-Assad. On the visit, Asma al-Assad met with the mother of the nation, Sheikha Fatima bint Mubarak. The two leaders discussed the empowerment of women, along with issues of mutual interest. On returning home, Asma al-Assad met with the Secretary of the United Nations Economic and Social Committee for West Asia. The focus of their meeting was small and medium enterprises across Syria. She later hosted the Deputy Speaker of the Russian Parliament and gave a reception to welcome her. In recent years, Asma's presence has become difficult to miss in the Syrian landscape. A female face leading these conversations is rare in the region. Analysts have called her the Assad regime's PR machine, an image booster. But there is no denying that she has emerged as a force. Representing an isolated Syria in West Asia, born as Asma Fawaz Akhras, the First Lady was raised in London. She was about to begin her MBA at Harvard when she started dating the second son of the Syrian president and the then heir apparent. After her marriage to Bashar al-Assad in 2000, the First Lady diverted all energy to the social and economic development of Syria. She heads almost all major NGOs operating in the country. She also is the chief of the government's charity departments. Regional experts have called her the modernizing force of the Syrian presidency. Before the civil war, Assad was credited with taking progressive positions on women's rights and education. She was named one of the most influential Arab by a prominent West Asian magazine. But things changed. When Syria divulged into a civil war, she was soon called on by most Western leaders and publications to stop the government's crackdown on protesters. But the First Lady stood by her husband's side. She is at present subject to EU sanctions and facing a probe under the Metropolitan Police's War Crimes Department. That is not all about the women at the center of the Syrian presidency. In 2018, it was announced that Asma al-Assad was suffering from cancer. She was on treatment, and the cancer cleared after a year. The survivor later publicly stated that she has fully recovered and is now cancer-free. West Asia Bureau, WION, World is One.